Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe. Now, everything you need to know about me is always in the description below, so let's just simply glow along here. We're working with the Hoodoo Tarot today, and we have two cards in this read that are standing out. And Spirit wants me to deliver this message to you of the Three of Baskets. So, as I sit here and as you stare at this picture here, the artistry on this card, the Three of Baskets, you can see it looks like there are people up under a tree gathering, possibly, as the Southerners would say, what is it, like splitting peas, or, maybe gardening. They could be gardening, they could be prepping dinner. It looks like there are three people. So when I see the Three of Baskets, and also I'm feeling the energy of gathering here. I'm feeling the energy of gathering with family or friends or people who are of your tribe. Energy that can reciprocate the same energy and desires that you have for yourself. And you see they're sitting there together, and it looks like maybe it's a summer day, a beautiful, warm summer or spring day. Maybe they're doing some gardening, prepping for cooking. They could be doing many things in this picture here, but I'm feeling the energy of gathering. So you could be someone who have been in the energy of wanting to gather, seeking to gather with people and individuals who are like-minded as yourself. Those who can exchange the reciprocity, that equal give and take. Those who can you can share memories with. So you could be someone. Maybe you don't have children. You are an adult. You could be middle age, or you could be of a wiser age. Okay, we don't say older, we say wiser on this channel. But either way, you could be reminiscing as well. I'm getting two stories. I'm getting one story. You're in the energy of desiring to gather and be amongst loving individuals. And it doesn't have to be people from your bloodline, but maybe you are desiring to connect and possibly cross paths with people who could possibly feel like family, that you can have that familiar family experience with, though they may not be of the same bloodline, but doesn't mean that they can't be family. There are a lot of great people in the world. So you could be yearning for this energy of wanting to gather and make memories with someone who is of like mind energy as yourself. And the other story I'm getting is you could be reminiscing also of times, possibly maybe when you were younger. Maybe you're reminiscing maybe about when you spent time with a grandmother or an aunt. Maybe there were seasons or times off of school, when you were younger. Maybe your parents would send you to see your grandparents or that favorite aunt or uncle, and maybe you are reminiscing, a little nostalgia, just reminiscing about past energy and experiences throughout your childhood, as well as like a young adult, such as when you were a teenager. So you're either craving this energy or you're reminiscing on this energy here. Okay, and so Spirit is saying it is possible for you to have this experience. And the first story I said, you could be someone who is craving this experience, to cross the paths of those who want to be family like, though you're not of the same bloodline. And yes, that is truly possible. You can meet a total stranger and get to know one another, and before you know it, you're calling each other family, or you feel familiar, or you feel the energy feels familiar to you. That's because possibly, who knows, in another lifetime or another timeline, maybe you and that person were connected, in a past life in some kind of way. Whenever you do cross the path of a stranger and the energy feels familiar, don't take it for granted. Spirit is saying, trust and know that there is something there, especially if you're enjoying their energy, their conversation, and you just can't quite put your finger on it, but it feels so familiar. It could be that you may, in the near future, be crossing the energy or path of someone who feels familiar to you. Also, I'm getting Spirit is saying, and that could be your spirit guides or your ancestors from a total stranger. Maybe they've passed on. You know that they're no longer here in the flesh, but they will always reside spiritually. You could be out and about, and you run to a stranger, have a conversation, and for some reason their energy or maybe even their image feels familiar to you, because that's your ancestors or your spirit guides speaking to you. So if you are someone who is craving that energy of like-minded individuals, it is possible. Make sure that you remain grounded and spiritually connected, and make sure you are paying attention to the signs and the symbols, because it is possible. And what Spirit is saying, they don't want you to miss out on this opportunity. If you feel you have not come across it, it is possible, but you have to be paying attention. Just be aware of the signs and the symbols that are being sent to you and communicated to you, even through total strangers. Okay. And if you are reflecting on the past, of the good times, that is a wonderful thing. It's actually a healthy thing, as long as you are reflecting on the good times, and you're not waddling in any negativity or moments of grief, that you haven't dealt with, or trauma or anything negative, So it's beautiful and wonderful to reminisce on the good times, that you spent, possibly with your grandmother or your aunt or any loved one in your family, for that matter, with the three of baskets. Okay. And then the next card I have here confirming that three of baskets, I have this oracle card. It says lizard spirit. It says dream the world into being. So as I told you earlier with this card, it is possible, if you are reminiscing on this energy, or you are desiring this energy, to be around those who are loving and kind and you can make beautiful memories with. Spirit is saying it is possible, and this is your confirmation, dream your world into being. Make it happen. That's what the lizard spirit is saying in this card here. I hope you can see that. So this is your confirmation, as I said. Yes, it is possible. Make sure you're paying attention to the signs and the symbols that are around you and that are being sent to you. It doesn't have to be through people you know. It can be from a total stranger. It can be on social media, on television, on a radio, on a sign, on a billboard. It could come from anywhere. It could come from a small child, just saying something that's familiar to you, a particular phrase or a word, that reminds you of someone or something. So make sure that you are aware and paying attention to these things, okay? And make sure you're remaining grounded, Spirit is saying. Get outside. Just get outside. If there's nothing else that you want to do, just get outside into nature, okay? And the next card we have here is courting. So the courting card is similar to the lover's card. As you see in this card here, this couple here is walking down the aisle, and there are two elders, like staring at them, watching them. Now this could represent people in the physical as well as the spiritual. This could represent maybe your ancestors or your spirit guides, watching you, just observing, who you're dating, what you're doing. But this also could represent in the physical. This also could represent maybe there's someone you are connected with or that you have met that you're very fond of. You're very happy, you're very in love. This energy here reminds me of the lover's card, but it reminds me of the lover's card with the eyes, under observation. You could be in a relationship that's maybe experienced lots of judgment, lots of just a lot of side eyeing, people with their opinions. You're not asking them for their opinion, but people have their opinions of who you're dating, why, when. Yeah, but as you see, these two are walking down the aisle, and they're being stared at and looked at. So this could represent, once again, your spirit team, spiritually or in the physical, people, who close to you, family, friends, neighbors, co-workers, etc. People in the church, your community, just giving their opinion and just watching, as people do. And so let people have their opinions. Let people talk. Let people be people. We can't control what others do, but we can control how we respond to situations. And if you're dating that special someone and they're loving you and you're loving them, then what's more to give attention to than each other, And so to clarify that courting, that lover's card, that beautiful lover's card, let the lookers look and let the talkers talk. We have seahorse spirit. It says watch and wait. So if you have met that special someone and you are going through people's opinion, experiencing people being very opinionated or passing judgment, pay it no attention. Stay focused on what is working for you. Do not feed into any negative energy. Just stay focused on your partner, and just enjoy life and enjoy each other, okay? And then with the seahorse spirit, it says watch and wait. So if you're someone who has not met that special someone, This is Spirit confirming to you to watch and wait. So be patient, trust, and know that it is possible for you. Maybe you're single, maybe you haven't dated in a while, or maybe you're divorced or separated, or whatever your situation is. This is Spirit confirming that love is possible. Everyone is worthy of being loved, and there is someone for everyone. I know we've heard that time and time again, but it is so true. So just watch and wait. Be patient with yourself. Make yourself available. Make sure you're going out and making yourself available and seen. Don't be all introverted. Be a little extroverted sometimes. Get out the house and be seen. Mix and mingle. But just watch and wait if you're waiting on that special someone, because love is possible. And when you do obtain that love, do not worry about the judgment or the observations that others will give you, as you walk down the path, of getting to know someone new, and it could lead to marriage, who knows? But even if it doesn't, you just have to focus on the things that are working for you. So this concludes my read. I hope it assists you for your highest good. Yes, I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Love, peace, and glow.